Hey everybody, Jordon Gonzales here from Gonzales Racing Team, bringing to you victory number 34. Came in the bsharptricks.com B car, our racing official at Texas Motor Speedway. Still haven't figured out how to qualify this car here. I run faster in the race than I do in qualifying, and I'm not sure what I'm doing different. I feel like I do the same thing, but apparently not. So I'm on my outlap. Here's the first lap here. See, I'm pretty tight, not able to get down to that white line. I'm just throwing away a lot of time. Sorry for any extra noise I have. I got a cat bothering me. My chair is squeaking. Just a noisy day. Let's come back to attempt the second lap. Able to get lower this time, but not quite as low as you'd like to. You like to get right around that white line. And 3 and 4 still pretty tight, not able to get down to that white line, so still not quite the lap that's needed to get a pole position here. Jumping straight to the start of the race. You see I'm starting, I think, P5 here. Or actually, maybe even 7th. Yeah, I think P7 is where I start. I'm gonna up our audio file, our replay video audio, just a little bit. Give me a second here. All right, hopefully that sounds a little bit better. So again, this is a replay of my victory at Texas Motor Speedway. I upload all of my victories in a broadcast format, just as a catalog of sorts. Look, here's some. Okay, that was my computer here. Green, green, green. You see bunch of spinning of the wheels, and goodness, an accident already on the start of the race. 3, 4, 5, 6 cars involved. And it looks like the 14 was trying to avoid the wheel spin of the leader, but came up right into the car to his right. Wasn't really paying attention to his surroundings there. From the leader's perspective. See a lot of wheel spin there. 12 comes down. 14 goes up and just starts collecting everybody. You can see that even I'm getting collected there. Riding along with myself here. Fortunately, there's a bit of netcode going on, so even though I get involved, I don't actually get any real damage. Checking up, you see right there. Should have got some front end damage from hitting the side of the 14, but nothing happened. Just got a 4X and then a couple incident points for going into the grass. Running along with the 9 of David Butterworth. You see cars just to his left that were trying to avoid something. They get into each other again. Another bit of a 2-3 wide issue there. You see a little bit of checkup happening there on the inside line. Trying to anticipate. Ooh. And that blue car trying to take advantage of the situation, just got nailed the other two in front of him. Let's do, I think I have a slow motion one here. Yeah, let's do some slow motion. Like 3 or 4 different things happening all at once. At the front, you're seeing the leaders, they spun their tires, so now the 14's coming up into the front nose of the 12. I think that's a 7 car who was going to try to go around to the outside edge, but he got put in the wall, then got rammed from behind. The cars just start flying around. Now back here, you have a blue car running straight into that red and white, which is getting to the side of the other red car. It's just people trying to get around the accident, trying to gain some positions where they can. And interestingly enough, there is no caution. The race continues on. Not sure why iRacing did not throw a caution for that, but they didn't. So our leader, the 6th car of John. I'm not even going to try to mispronounce that last name. Let's see where I end up coming throughout this whole mess here. Looks like I'm coming out in 5th. Got a battle for positions back here. Ooh, you see a little bit of a guy got tight into the back end of somebody. 18 looks like he's going to be bringing it to the pits. So is the 12. Continuing battling here. But it looks like there's a caution coming out. Let's see what brought out the caution. So the 2 car, Brandon Trovich, apparently tired of how jacked up that restart was, just goes and parks on the top track. I do not suggest doing that. That's probably protestable, but it was a jacked up restart that deserved a caution, so I'm not going to protest it. So that brought out the caution. Jumping to the pitting. See, just about everybody's going to go ahead and come down pit road. Led by the 6 of John, the 11 of Rory, the 4 of Emo, the 9 of David, and in top 5 myself. Now taking note of how these folks are pitting, a lot of people are going to slide their pits. Here you see the 6 overshot, 11 overshot. They all had to back up into their spots. And Jordan's off right now. Just came in 5th, able to exit 2nd because of the no sliding in the pits. Gained 3 positions, 4 tires. Go ahead and jump to the restart of the here, lap 7. The 6 goes, and this time I'm spinning my wheels on the outside. It looks like I don't lose too much momentum, able to keep my position. Going down into 1 and 2 without a challenge for 2nd. 9 car gets a little tight, goes a little wide there. Challenging for the lead on the outside. Ooh, gets super tight. Probably pushing too hard, too much there in the first lap. Don't lose too much position there to the leader though. Pretty much single file here for the first top 5. Got some battles going on back there for 10th and onwards. The battle for 3rd. Ooh, and the gentleman just hit the wall. I think that was a 9 car. He hit the wall. Got tight out of turn 2. So he's just lost 2 positions, fixing to lose a 3rd. Was it the 9 car or the 2 car? Looks like the 2 car. I was pretty sure it was a 9 car that hit the wall, so maybe I just missed the camera here. Anyways, jumping up to the leaders. Putting a little bit of a gap between 2nd and 3rd. Meanwhile, Jordon is gaining here on the leader. My cat in the background who's wanting to play some. He's a weird cat. He plays fetch with hairbands. I mean, I'll constantly play the throw one. So the leader is still putting a little bit of gap between them and the rest of the field, but the leader himself is not able to gap 2nd place. They're pretty much staying within tow of each other. Got a little bit of a battle back here. Let's go ahead and go throughout the field. The 2 that brought out the caution is able to move up some positions. He's now sitting in 6th. 8 challenging to the outside of, what's that, the 5? Come back up to the leaders here. This battle is not going away. Almost looks like the 11 car, Rory, is gaining just a little bit. I'm not sure. Hard to tell with this timing screen. 21 challenging to the inside of the 8. Not able to do so, so falls back in line. Looks like he's able to roll the corner just a little bit better through the center. But he was definitely up there a little bit high. Battle back here for, I think this is 11th, between Scott Merritt and Connor Coffey. 7 having suffered damage in that first incident on lap 1 with the start, so to say. When he's able to gain that position. Still going back up to the front where there's still a battle going on for the lead. We'll close the gap. Not able to make the pass. Ooh, the 6 gets into the wall. Jordon does a good job of not running him over. Getting to the wall, you're going to lose several miles an hour. Does a good job of not ramming him in the backside there. My cat is meowing, so give me a second. Gotta please the cat. Getting a decent long run here, so the tires are starting to change. The reaction of the cars are going to start feeling different, a little bit looser on the exit. With the lack of front grip from the tires being worn, it also feels a little bit tight getting into the corner. So you see the 6 car again gets tight, loses some momentum, so 16 comes to the outside, tries to challenge in turn 1. The 6 able to continue to gain the momentum and defend his position there, clearing the 16 going out of 2. See the 6 get a little bit loose again. Not so much so to lose a whole lot of momentum. right there. I don't know if you can see, it looks like the 6, yeah, right here, the 6 defended the lower lane, not willing to give it up for the, so making Jordon have to go to the high side if he wants to take his momentum anyway. So he's trying again here on the outside, exiting the 4. See if we can do anything here coming into 1 and 2. Entering very high. 6 is able to clear the 16 again. Even with all this battling going on, the 3rd place car of Rory and 4th place of Max, they're not really gaining any distance. They're not really closing the gap. You can see Jordan's able to exit 4 just a little bit lower. Seems like you can get a little bit more momentum by doing that. And 6 gets a little tight there. You're not able to get down to the white line. Jordon able to close the gap some more. Again, Jordon doing a good job of not running over the 6 car here when he had the momentum. Battle between 3rd and 4th here. And Max and Rory. Max able to gain on him. Right behind them, though, we have a car that doesn't match our leaderboard. Looks like we have a lap car. Yeah, that's a 7 car. He's currently 2 laps down, scored 17th. Looks like he's got some fresh tires. Jumping back real quick, feel out the field. Got some racing right here between the 8 and the 5 car. So it looks like they're not really fighting for position. Coming back up to the leaders. Passing back there. Let's see if we can. So the lap car going high, passing on the outside. 3rd and 4th position here. So Connor, newer tires, is definitely going to catch the leaders. 19 laps to go. There they are, getting bigger in his windshield. See if this lap, if he's able to put the leaders down, or not put them down, but get around them. Then we go to the outside of the 16. 16 is going to concede the lane and let the 7 go by. This may impact if the 6 is able to gain any lead here. 6 gets a little loose there on exit 4, clips the grass, loses a lot of momentum, and then allows the 16 to get by. Wow, the 6 is not able to recover fully from getting loose out of 4, plus with the lap traffic car coming the outside, taking away a lane that the 6 could have used. Enables the 16 to finally get by. Let's see if the 6 is able to gain any track time here and put some pressure on the 16. Rory. See Rory taking a lower lane throughout 3 and 4. Max taking a little bit higher and trying to arc it down, getting a late apex. And then back up to John. See if he can gain any on Jordon. Can't really tell. Doesn't look like he's able to gain on Jordon like Jordon was able to John, so kind of looks like Jordon was actually the faster of the 2. But John just doing a great job defending his position, not allowing Jordon to get any optimum passing opportunities until getting loose out of 4 with that lap car coming around, which Jordon took advantage of that. Looks like Rory was finally able to get around Max and started immediately putting some track between them, distance between them. Let's see if Rory, with the 12 laps to go, is able to catch up to John and Jordon. See if maybe he can put some challenge for the win here. John definitely not able to close the gap. Jordon is spreading his lead. 11 laps to go, 10 to go at the line. Going throughout the field, looking at the one Paul, now the one Mike, sorry, and then the 15 to Paul Hendricks. Jumping up to the 2 car. He's in 5th, looking like he's going to challenge for 4th. So the 2 takes him a little high in 1 and 2, I think. Taking away the 5's line that he would want, pushing him even higher. But he's able to get the pass. 5's not able to retaliate going into 3 and 4, so 2 is going to earn the 4th position. With the 2 moving forward, let's see if maybe he can do something to catch the leader in less than 8 laps. Battle back here for 6 between 20 and 21. losing their grip in the front end of the car, not able to quite turn as fast as they like. Turn 3 and 4, about the same thing, but they do seem to have a bit of more control there, able to get back down to the white line. Apparently I was recording my mouse over the overlay here. Apologies for that. Still a little bit of distance between the 16 and the 6. There hasn't been anyone to catch the 6 to challenge for P2, but there isn't. He's not. I'm not quite running away with P1. Seems like the lap times are pretty well dropped off, evened out, I should say, for the tire wearers at this point. Going through the field here really quick. Not a whole lot of racing happening here in the back of the pack. 20, catching up to, was that the 15 or the 5? Let's see. Looks like he's going to be challenging for position here. A bit of a battle here. 8 car looking to pass the 5 for 5th. Looks like the 5th is 5 car of Max kind of used up his equipment, not able to maintain, so he was up fighting for 3rd, but now he's fallen back a couple positions, not able to maintain his equipment. Riding along with Rory and John looking out front, quite the distance. 2 laps remaining, 16. Still leading by a few seconds. See some lap cars up ahead. Checker flag for the 16 of Jordon Gonzales, getting victory number 34 in an iRacing official race. Coming back through the race, see if there's anybody racing coming up to check the flag. Doesn't look like it. Jordon coasting around, coming to do his celebratory burnouts. So that is victory number 34 for the bsharptricks.com. Decided to take advantage of the fact that I was able to win at this track, so see if I can get any more wins. Wasn't able to race here as much as I wanted to. Again, Gonzales Racing Team is a Christian-based racing team. We are looking for sponsors, and we're looking for drivers too to join the team. If that's something you're interested in, head on over to gonzalesracing.com and hit us up with on our contact page. We are looking for sponsors to help create a proper rig that we can stream higher quality and to be able to stream high quality live, not just through the replays. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know. Appreciate everyone tuning in. You guys have a good rest of your day. God bless.